Okay, we're back. We promised.
We
We said a few days, and we have this new awesome hoodie build, ship, repeat, which is exactly what we do in Pipecat. It also has Gemini, so pretty cool hoodie that we got in the last.
AI Studio hat to match. We're all set.
We're all set.
Thanks to the DeepMind team for hooking us up. And
here we are. Welcome everyone. This is Pipecat episode number 4. As I was saying, we promised we would record another episode. It took a few days, but there was the weekend, so it doesn't count. So we'll just count the work days. We have something super exciting to share. When we came back from the hackathon, you realize how people want to get started very quickly. And we thought, okay, like they got started quickly, but we thought it would be much better if they started even quicker. So we came back and Mark started working like in a day or two. He has worked in a Pipecat CLI. So today he's going to show us how to do that. And we'll do two projects. One is going to be a web application and also a phone-based one. So we'll be able to call on the phone and talk to your agent. And we'll also see that in real time. So yeah, let's get started.
Major props to Chad from the daily team for some inspiration, and all of the folks at the hackathon for helping us realize this opportunity. So what we created is a new tool, Pipecat CLI, and it has a bunch of things inside of it we'll look at today. It's kind of like a create React app type of an experience, scaffolding for your application. First thing we're going to do is we'll install the CLI to our environment, and once it's there, we're ready to get going. So there's a bunch of tools available. To start, it comes embedded with 2 tools, which are the init tool, which lets you scaffold a new project, and cloud, which is to deploy to Pipecat Cloud. You can use either Pipecat or PC as an alias, but we'll Pipecat init to create our new project. And let's create first a new project called web. We'll make it a web and mobile bot. We're going to use React. I'll deploy, let's say we'll deploy to, at some point, maybe we would deploy my project. We'll bring daily along and maybe add in small WebRTC as a backup transport for local testing. For this one, we'll make it a cascade. And let's use a common setup. I use Deepgram. How about Google Gemini, honoring the sweatshirt? And how about Cartesia? We'll go with no video input or output. Let's add recording, transcription, smart turn, observability. We can look at Tail working with this. And you can later deploy to Pipecat Cloud, which we won't do here, and we'll enable Crisp also on Pipecat Cloud. All right, I dropped in an environments file, which we cut from the cut to not leak anything, but you can see it already tells you what environment variables to bring. But let's get going. We're going to run. We'll follow the README here, which is going to walk us straight through. Actually, we've got the steps right in our next steps here. So it looks like we're going to need 2 terminal windows. First, we'll run our client. We're going to npm install to grab all those packages. In the meantime, how about in this one, just for the sake of time, since that's going to take a moment, we'll go into our web and server directory, and we'll start grabbing the Python packages. So we'll sync to our PyProject file. And of course, UV is incredibly fast, so it wins. Next steps here, install and then run. So we'll run our client, and then we'll set up our server. So I've already brought in my environments file. So I've skipped the step to save my keys and to save you all time from watching that. And we're going to run. Let's first run. We'll select this and we'll run as daily. So we'll do uv run bot.py-t, which is short for transport, and then daily. And we'll run our bot. Okay, here is my application. This is a Voice UI Kit app. The Voice UI Kit is a set of visual components in React that let you build cool UI like this. You can have base components like a select or drop-down menus to see your devices. And it has also things built in that are more specific to Pipecat, like hooks for using a conversation, or ways to actually initialize or get your client connected. So let's take a look at this now and see how it works. We're going to switch to watch the TTS text come out, and we should see word by word transcript.
Hello, I'm a large language model trained by Google. I'm here to help you out and answer any questions you might have. Nice to meet you.
All right, can you tell me a fact, something you've never told anyone before?
That's a fun challenge. Since I'm an AI, I don't have personal experiences or secrets in the way a human does. Every bit of information I have comes from the data I was
All right,
trained
let's just
on.
get to the fact. All right, so there's our apping with the scaffolding app. So within, I don't know, a minute, we were able to create our app, pick all of our options, and see a lot of cool things. So let's do the same thing for a phone call, something that usually takes a little bit longer. We're, of course, doing a little magic here. No one wants to see how the sausage is made. You normally you'd be getting keys and accounts, so we sped things up. But just showing you how fast, if you have all the right keys and accounts set up, you can get going with Pipecat. And we're going to Pipecat init one more time. This time we're going to let's call it Twilio. And again, we're going to select this time telephony. We have a bunch of phone options, but Twilio is one of the most common we see. Obviously here in the US, I know that's different internationally. So with Twilio, let's also, for fun, we'll set up a small WebRTC transport just for ease of connecting. And we'll pick some different services this time. How about Speechmatics, OpenAI, one everyone has a key for, and another popular choice, ElevenLabs. This time, let's not worry about some of these other features. No recording or transcription. We'll keep smart turn taking. We'll add observability. I do want to look at tail with this one, and we'll say we'll plan to deploy. So this is now going to create my Twilio project. All right, so we've got everything set up. I've added my environments. And just like the last project, we have a README that gives us tips about how to run things, including setting up in Twilio. So if you've never worked with Twilio before, this is going to use a TWIML bin, which basically tells Twilio how to route, well, it does many things, but in this case, it tells Twilio how to route a WebSocket from Twilio to, in this case, my computer, or if you're deployed, maybe to Pipecat Cloud. I guess with that, let's run the example.
And in this case, there's no client because there's no web client. It's a phone call.
That's right.
So we just need to run the bot and give it a call.
Yes. So we're going to run with -Twilio as our option. We're going to proxy our connection through an ngrok tunnel, which is all in the README. Okay, now we're going to install Tail so that we can watch we'll watch the conversation, some metrics about the call. But I'll show you. It'd be Pipecat and tool install Pipecat AI CLI, and then it is an optional that comes with the CLI. So it's an extension, so I can add it. Here we go, it's installed already.
All right, let's call the bot. I have the phone number here. Gonna put it on speaker.
Hello, I'm your friendly AI assistant here to help with any questions or tasks you might have. Whether you need information, advice, or just a chat, feel free to ask. How can I assist you today?
Hey, can you tell me a fun fact that is different than the honey never spoils?
Absolutely. Did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts?
Right.
Right.
That was cool using Tail because you don't have a web UI, but you can still make a phone call and check out the output of what the agent and the user are saying in real time.
That's it. The CLI hopefully helps everyone get started fast. And for folks that I can't wait till the next hackathon to throw it out there. In fact, I think we're doing something with Deepgram in November. So if you're there, try it out. We'd love to hear feedback.
Yeah, that was really cool because it makes starting a new app super quick. Just in fact, in a few minutes, that's how much it took us. So yeah, that was it for today. We're very excited. I think we're doing things well, Mark. I don't know, because we even have requests we're getting famous. We have requests of people wanting to join the show. So
we've got
right.
more. Send us swag. We'll wear your company's swag. Just send it over to us. We'll interview you. Yeah, it'd be great.
That's what
and
we'll
that
do.
should do it.
All right. Thank you so much, and happy hacking. Bye bye.